Hey, yo, what up, YouTube? What up, boxing fans, man? I had to take a sick leave from YouTube for a little while, man. I got this terrible fucking fever. But Top Rank's welterweight stable has been on my mind as of recently. And just thinking about going into 2014, I think uh, I think the talks around Manny Pacquiao versus Ruslan Provodnikov, I think it's real. I really think that this is a good possibility of this fight going down, and this is why. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Juan Manuel Marquez. He's really the dark horse because he wants no parts of Manny Pacquiao anymore. He feels he's done enough with him, and like Dante said, this completely threw a monkey wrench into Bob Arum's plans, right? And Top Rank, they still have to consistently try and put on pay-per-views for HBO. They got to try and get their numbers up going into 2014. And overall, they really only have two pay-per-view options. And that's, they got to have at least two. They can't just have one big pay-per-view because the numbers are down. Manny Pacquiao's numbers are down. Tim Bradley's still on the rise. Marquez, his numbers were down. Even coming off of that massive one punch knockout of Manny Pacquiao, him versus Tim Bradley did what, 375,000, which was not bad, considering both of these guys have not been pay-per-view stars on their own, and considering a lot of people do not like Tim Bradley for whatever reason, post Manny Pacquiao. They didn't like him until he fought Ruslan and, made the fight of the year for us boxing fans. So, props to Tim Bradley. But overall, I think Bob Arum, he only has 7 welterweights. He's got Jesse Vargas, Brandon Rios, Mike Alvarado, Ruslan, Marquez, Pacquiao. And did I say Tim Bradley? Okay, so that's like 8. He's got 8 welterweights. So he's got to try and mix them all up. So we're playing a mix and match game, right? Provodnikov fought Bradley. I don't think Bradley wants to fight Provodnikov again. Provodnikov seems to want Manny Pacquiao. Seems to want Manny Pacquiao or Juan Marquez, right? Marquez doesn't want no parts of Provodnikov, right? The only guy Juan Marquez wants right now is Tim Bradley. And based on the quote-unquote controversial decision where, a lot of, let's be real, a lot of Mexican fans think that they could have gave it to Marquez, right? So it seems like that rematch could happen and is viable, especially if Manny Pacquiao does not want to fight Tim Bradley. If Manny Pacquiao, let's be real here, if Manny Pacquiao wants to duck Tim Bradley again, if he wants to duck him and take on Provodnikov, which is still a tough fight. He's got tough fights. Unless he's fighting the Rioses and Alvarados of the world, Manny Pacquiao's going to be in there tough with a guy like Provodnikov. And I think that's a safer bet instead of being in there against Tim Bradley. And here's the kicker: if Manny Pacquiao fights Tim Bradley, Juan Marquez doesn't want to fight. He'd rather take a year off. That only makes one pay-per-view fight for Top Rank in 2014, and that just can't happen. Bob Arum cannot have that. He needs 2 pay-per-views from his welterweights, and he's got to try and mix and match another one with Sergio Martinez and Miguel Cotto, right? So that'd be 3. However, that's his situation. That's what he wants to have. He can't have less than 3, right? And he's got to have 2 from his welterweights. And that's what happened last year. I believe that's what he wants to do this year because it's all about money for Bob Arum. So, that's how I see it. I think the 2 viable pay-per-views for Top Rank in 2014, Tim Bradley beats Juan Marquez again, which, it is what it is. Tim Bradley's got to get away from Top Rank. Same for Manny Pacquiao. This is where they're going to make the most money of their careers. However, I do see Manny Pacquiao facing Ruslan Provodnikov in 2014. Let me know what you guys think. That's the top rank welterweight situation. It is what it is, guys. Peace out.